Hello and welcome to gmanm Reviews. This is your host, G-Man. I know this is my first video, and I'll be doing reviews on a bunch of stuff, movies, video games, and whatever I find review-worthy. Also, I don't know my schedule on releasing videos, but stay tuned for that. Anyway, let's cut to the chase. Today, I'll be reviewing a game called Tomb Raider, the 2013 reboot. Man, I hate when companies do this. It always gets me confused. Wow, you can really see how off-topic I get while writing this. Anyway, this reboot is made by Crystal Dynamics, the same guys who made Pandemonium and Blazing Dragons, games that you probably don't know, and for good reason. In this game, you play as Laura Croft as you raid tombs in the quote-unquote open world, which is just an obstacle to get around. Before you click out of this video, I will not spoil anything in the story, but it's more or less your generic Indiana Jones ripoff. As far as the controls go, it basically controls like Uncharted. They jump the same way in everything. The only thing that makes it slightly stand out in my book is its less reliance on cover and firefights, and yes, it has melee. If you call hitting Y twice and then holding Y down to perform a finisher interactive combat. At least it's not trying to copy the Batman Arkham fighting style. Every other AAA game since 2013 ever. When it comes down to overall things I had with the game, one thing I found frustrating is when Laura would pull out her walkie-talkie to talk, and she would move so slow. The entire pacing of the game would be interrupted by a pointless walkie-talkie chat. One thing I want to say before you go into the comments saying, G-Man, Tomb Raider was a great cult classic, you're just insecure, nobody likes you, go drink bleach. I would like to point out that this is just my opinion. You may have a different one. On an irrelevant note, this game has a lot of gore, so it isn't for the faint of heart. One more thing I want to cover is the quote-unquote multiplayer. In the multiplayer scenario, it is a multiplayer that thinks more than it is. I can see someone playing this for an afternoon and then getting sick of it. The ranking system felt very slow, and there wasn't many game modes I remember. But in its defense, this is a multiplayer to a third-person single-player action game, so what do you expect? One last thing I wanted to talk about is graphics. I personally played this game on my Xbox 360, and the graphics were really good for the Xbox, but I'm sure, as everything, it would look better on PC. To summarize, overall, Tomb Raider was a pretty good single-player campaign and a mediocre multiplayer. Since it's been out for a while, if you can find it in the bargain bin or for under $15, it would be worth it. If you played this game and you could change one thing about it, what would it be? And if you disagreed with anything in this video, please tell me in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video.